Oh my gosh. Some of you probably thought that this day would never arrive, but I am starting a vanilla Minecraft Let's Play series. You guys have been commenting and posting about how you want this to happen. I put a thing on my community tab talking about it. Well, it's finally here. So we were sitting here at the Create World screen and let's just do it live. This is gonna be our world. Let's see what it does. So here we are inside of Minecraft. What an interesting spawn. We have, looks like a taiga biome here. Some really cool mountains. And I am being straight up honest. I did not choose a seed or anything for this. This is just the basic randomness that is Minecraft. Probably a bad idea. I probably should have, researched this a little bit more, but I like this. I like this a lot. I am going to mark my spawn somehow. I guess I'll take this tree down. So get a little bit of resources here. I did wait until 1.16 to finally start this series. And I know I posted about it a long time ago. So this is about where I spawn. Forget which direction I was looking in, but let's get a few more resources here and craft up a crafting table. I am a fan of the recipe book, let me just tell you. So I'm just gonna recipe book this up and also make the rest of my sticks here. We don't have enough for any tools, but I did wait until 1.16 to create this series. I know some of you were like, you talked about it months ago. Where the heck is it? I kept thinking to myself, we're so close to 1.16 coming out. Why not just wait until 1.16 is out? And so that's what I ended up doing. I ended up waiting until 1.16 was available so that we could play on the new update. Now, does that mean that I'm immediately going to be heading into the Nether to be doing all the Nether stuff? Because I know 1.16 is all about the Nether. I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to be super focused on the Nether. We are definitely going to go into the Nether and do those sorts of things there. But I'm not like, I don't need to get in there right away. We're going to start with a basic base and probably a basic farm today. That's what I'm hoping. That's my goals for this first episode, is basically just to have a place I can store all my stuff and move forward from there. So right now, all I'm doing is getting the basic materials, upgrading to some stone tools, and then let's go explore a little bit before I decide on a base location. Although, this spawn, oh, I didn't hold down my button for long enough to get that coal. This spawn is really good. I'm really impressed with how this spawn looks. Obviously, like I said, didn't plan it. So excited about that. I'm going to leave the rest of that coal there for me to get later. And what should we get? Sword. I don't know why I even made all these wooden tools. I'm immediately getting rid of them. Oh, darn. I needed... I am a big fan of the axe. In fact, I might just get rid of my sword just for an axe. Oh, iron already. Well, maybe we should... Let's get some iron here. Also, oh my gosh, I just noticed that sheep. We probably should kill a few sheep to get a little bit of food. And then I'm going to make sure to get enough stone to get not only the axe that I want, but a furnace so that we can cook that food. And we can... Should I save my wooden tools, you think? For, like, memories? Memories that lasted 5 minutes? 5-minute memories? Do we need them? No, I'm going to get rid of them. Okay, so we're going to put down this furnace. I'm sorry, sheep. You have been sacrificed. Ouch! Get out of there. Silly sweet berries. What the heck? And we're going to use up our tool. Maybe I'll keep my wooden pickaxe around. My first axe. I didn't even use these other tools. It's not like I really care that I'm not getting to use them. So there we go. And I need an axe because I'm going to get a lot more wood. It's funny because normally when I'm starting a survival series, I am doing it to or not, oh my gosh, what am I saying? Not a survival series. I don't start survival series. This is the first survival series I started in a long time. What I meant to say is normally when I play in survival, I am playing in a UHC or something. And the goals of a UHC are very different than, you know, this video right here. So normally I'm like, oh no, these trees, they're not going to give me anything that I want. No, this isn't going to work out. So completely different situation. Did I burn up my other thing? Yeah, I guess I did. So let's go with some coal for right now. There we go. And let's see if we can find any more sheep. There we go. I knew that there would be more. I'm going to go ahead and kill these guys and talk to you guys after I have a little bit more resources. The heck? There's bunnies. Look at the little bunnies. Adorable. Okie dokie. So I've chopped down another tree and we have enough food to last a little while. We also have wool, enough wool to make a bed, which is one of the things that I wanted to figure out. And so now I feel like we can go exploring a little bit and find out what is around here. But before we do, I'm going to take a screenshot of my coordinates so I can actually get back to this location. Smart thing to do there. Okay, got that screenshot. And let's go exploring and see what is around. The first night is going to fall. What is that? Are those just flowers? They kind of look like ocelots, but no, I think they're just yellow flowers. Okay, that's nothing exciting. Ooh, I stepped in water for the first time. Thanks for telling me about boats, Minecraft. I would have had no idea. Okay, we're crossing the lake here. The spawn was just over there. Get out of my way, salmon. And this area is looking really cool. I kind of think that I just want to spawn to be where my base is. My render distance is a little low. Maybe we can bump that up. 16 chunks. Let's go for 21 chunks. Oh my gosh, so many chunks. Look at this cool area. Oh my gosh. That's neat. I don't like that it has so much gravel and stuff, so I don't think this should be our base. Maybe it should. Golly, look over there. That is so cool to see. Maybe right there is our base, with all these crazy cliff things that are definitely going to cause bad mobs to spawn. Okay, let's move over here, and I want to kind of see what's on that other side. Looks like there's more taiga over there. This is that area that I wanted to kind of check out. Maybe, oh, look, there's a jungle over there. That's awesome. That doesn't look as impressive close up. It looked more impressive over there. But maybe just the normal spawn. That's where I spawned in. Maybe that is just good enough. Told ya. Told you bad things are spawning under these overhangs. The heck. Okay, we're going to just keep on exploring just a little bit. I will admit that I really haven't gone far from exploring. I probably didn't even need to make a bed. My spawn is right there. There's the overhang, that other one that I was just at. The sun is about to go down. And this is a massive jungle. A very, very big jungle. That is awesome that we're right next to one of those. If we had Mesa nearby, that would be also really cool. Another pretty rare biome to be close by. Okay, I'm gonna sleep for the first time in our new world. First sleep in my first world. It's actually not my first world. I mean, come on, we made hundreds of them. There we go, nice. I'm not super worried about this respawn point, so I'm just gonna pick that back up and continue on looking around our spawn area. So next to the jungle is a swamp. Very cool. I don't see a witch hut right off the bat, but we could go exploring a little bit more. Oh man, this is dangerous. Let's get off this mountain without, ooh, creepers. Creepers are right there. This is looking good. So I would say spawn is in that direction, something like that. So this is over here to, I don't know which way is north. I need to figure that out, but this is over here to the side. I don't know how to describe it. It's far away. Man, I'm really missing some elytra right now. That'd be nice to have some way to just fly around and look at all this stuff real fast. Looks like there's some cool mountains over here. We are pretty far. I think this is the furthest away from spawn I've been. Oh, okay. More swamp. And it looks like a forest just over there, just a normal old forest. Might be able to find some bees in there later if we ever got into bees. Man, this taiga biome is big. That was where we were. I'm trying to go in some type of circle here around the spawn just to get a good idea of what is in every direction. And I think we're coming up to the start of where we crossed that river eventually, which would be over here to my right. So I think that our explorations for today are just about done. Aha! I can barely see it, but that is a village. Let's go check out this village right here and maybe make sure that our villagers inside the village stay safe. We definitely want to do some stuff with villagers later on and keeping them inside of their homes so that no crazy zombie hordes or anything can come by. Yes, first village. Nice. Okay, get off the roof. Don't do it. Don't jump. Okay, we got a guy over there. I also want to loot this village. I'm totally going to steal anything that I find in any of the chests that I see. Oh, nice double door here. Keeping it safe. Okay, no, nothing in there. Ow, fire, why? Oh, you have a second floor. What on earth? Okay. Aha! Potatoes! Okay, cool. And pumpkin seeds, okay. And yeah, I'll just take it all. Sorry, villagers. Like, why are you stealing all my stuff? Like, cause I'm poor. This seems like a pretty small village. And I'm gonna go ahead and start with the process of locking all the villagers into their homes so that they will be safe from anything that happens to come their way. Wait a second. Wait, does this keep going over here? Oh, I thought this was an area I already explored. Oh gosh, it's bigger and I'm starting to get lost. There is a farm here and I'm really hoping to find some carrots or something. These are obviously all wheat, but those are some type of melon or something. Carrots? No. Yup, potatoes. No. Okay, I want some carrots. Oh my gosh! That's so many emeralds! Don't mind if I do! I'm gonna steal all of them! So many potatoes. I don't need any more potatoes. I've literally stolen everything. I don't know why I need a spruce sign, but just in case I might need a spruce sign later, I'm stealing a spruce sign. Ah, I see a witch hut over there. Oh, and some bees. Look at that. But there is a witch hut. That is good to know. And it's starting to get dark, and I don't want anything to hit our villagers here. Although, this is probably going to be the easiest way to get all the villagers to go into their homes so I can put dirt on their doors so they don't escape. So, I'm going to start putting dirt on the doors until it gets too bad with mobs, and then I'm going to sleep the night away. Okay, this is so far so good. All these villagers having a nice nap. Oops, I want another piece of dirt. Close that on up. There we go. And I think that's most of the villagers safe and sound. We're going to go ahead and sleep the night away. So far, I haven't even crafted a single torch yet because I've just been sleeping every time it gets too dark. And now that we have this village, I'm going to take a screenshot of the coordinates and head back to our original survival spawn. Because we're in survival. Hey, it's exciting. Well, we are back over here with this crazy thing right here. And our first spawn area is just right over there. So I've been trying to collect any iron that I can see on the surface. And we have a 7, which isn't horrible. It's kind of a good start, I guess, with iron. Give us a little bit of armor. But I think the next step is for us to build a starter base and a starter farm to plant some of the things that I've got, like the wheat seeds and the pumpkin seeds and the potatoes, and start a little bit of food production before we might get something more permanent, like a chicken farm. I haven't really come across many chickens, but I do have some seeds just in case I do. So I think I'm going to clear away this area and this is the spawn point, and make a little starter base. So I have cleared out this area for the house, and I'm going to start by making a chest because it's been, I have a whole bunch of stuff up in here. And then also, we are going to finally make our first torches, which I don't know why, but I feel like this is almost like a milestone. Like, Ah, my first torches. So there we go. First torches and my first chest to kind of keep some of this stuff that I don't want to deal with away for now. Also, really the only wood type that I have right now is spruce. There's some oak over there, and I saw a location with some birch, but we're going to keep this house very much a spruce house, and this is a starter house, so no exotic materials, not even probably a lot of cobblestone, since I haven't gone down to mine yet for cobblestone. So none of that is going to exist. It's mostly going to be spruce. And because of that, we are going to use a whole bunch of different, basically, varieties of spruce. So really, whoops, that was not what I meant to do. Really, the options that we have are spruce logs, planks, and stripped spruce. And we're going to work with these three textures in our home. First off, I don't really want to go through the process of digging up all the dirt to put down a floor in line. So we're just going to go ahead and build up for our floor, and we're just going to have basically some stairs that will lead up into the house. So I'm just going to put down, and see, I'm already out of spruce. No, we have plenty of spruce around here. So I'm just gonna put down basically a floor plan of what I want this to be. And remember, it is going to be a very basic starter house. So I'm not really worried about this having rooms for everything that I'm eventually going to be making. There we go. I think this is a cool little floor plan. I have this little area, which I assume is going to be where I put my bed. This area where I keep all of my chests and some crafting and smelting supplies, and then just the general start of the house. So now that I have my floor plan done, I am going to start on the walls. And I want to make sure that these are in a way that isn't just completely flat, that it's not going to look like a box. So I'm going to want to add some 3D-ness to the walls. I was planning on putting the actual wall on the inside edge of this block. So I'm going to put basically some structure blocks on these outside corners in order to make it feel a little bit more like there is depth. So I'm definitely going to need a lot more logs. Not all of these are the same height. And also, because of the thing I was talking about before, where I really only have 3 things, the inside is all going to have to be made out of logs if I want the walls to be a different color than the floor. Now, I need a lot of logs. So cutting down these things is not going to cut it. So we are going to instead make a gigantic spruce tree. And so if you put them in a 4x4, then that should grow into a huge spruce tree. Now, this is going to put down Podsoil when it does that, which I don't really want near my house. So we're going to go over there and build it. So it's getting night, and so far I've done a pretty good job of making sure to sleep in a bed so that creatures don't spawn. But right now I'm having an issue that I really want these trees to grow over there, and I don't have any bone meal. So I'm going to purposely not sleep this night, create a shield, because to get bone meal, you obviously need bones, which means that I'm going to be dealing with skeletons. So we are going to try to fight some skeletons to get a few bones to make bone meal so we can get our trees. At the same time, I don't really want things like spawning right on the house. So I'm going to put down a few torches so that things don't come in right here where my home is. I see some skeletons over there. So we're going to head over here and try to kill some of them. Hello, skeleton. On guard. That's right, not today. Thank you for your bones that I'm eventually going to get here. Gotcha. Ow. Did I pick up? I must have picked up some bones because it's telling me about the recipe of bone meal. Uh-oh. No zombies. This was not your fight. Thank you. I'm just fighting the skeletons. Got nothing against you, zombies. Why you knock a zombie up into my face? Okay, well, we got to get rid of some of them. Remember, I'm doing this without any armor on right now. We are solely... get out of here! There we go. Whew. How many we got? 3 bones. That'll be plenty. So let's head back to my base and sleep so that this night goes away. Okay, bones to bone meal. take this bone meal and make a giant spruce tree with the pod soil over on here, not over here next to my island. I don't even think that this axe has enough durability to take this entire tree down. And also it's really slow. So I think I'm going to upgrade it to iron axe, even though I don't have a ton of iron. And I could use some iron armor. I think next episode we're going to actually go mining to get some iron. And so we're just going to make an iron axe for when this stone one breaks in just a few moments. From that one massive tree, we got over a stack. I forget how many I already had in my inventory, but we got a ton of saplings, ton of logs. Saplings is what I was just looking at. And now we can place some more saplings. Oh, even more logs. Holy moly. Oh my gosh, they're all over the place. And then we can put some more down, and hopefully these will just, okay, I'll use the rest of my bone meal. Please, cross fingers. Okay, well, that didn't work out so hot. But we can use this in our build over here, and maybe when the time comes when we're finished with them, then these will all be grown, and we can harvest some more. I didn't realize, but there are some chickens over here on this hill. So I'm going to use this seeds that I have right here in my hand to lure them back over there and put them in a hole next to my house so that I can hopefully use them as a better food source than the plant-based food source that I have planned for right now. Okay, we have all of our chickens here, and I guess I'm gonna have to like make a way for myself to get out of here. No chickens. No, why do you want to be on this ledge so bad? Go away. Okay, they are all safe up in there. I also got a few of these. Let's see if we get any babies. Oh, we did. Look at that. Adorable. Okay, cool. So our chickens are gonna have a great time living in this hole until I get around to dealing with them. So I am putting down all of the logs that I harvested. Put down leaves is just a temporary block for where the windows are going to go, because I want the grain of this wood to all be facing the same direction. And I think, oh look, oh my gosh, all my trees grew. Holy moly, I didn't even notice that. And I also harvested a little bit of sand from this ocean area, and we have some stuff for glass. It's about ready to be night, so we'll, whoa, frames. We'll go ahead and harvest all those, and then we'll have plenty of wood for the rest of our build here right after we take a nap. Because of the night. It's nighttime, Minecraft. Let me sleep. Okie dokie. We are done with the inside of the house. Now we can just strip all of these logs right here, and we will have our walls done. I can also go ahead and add all of the glass that I ended up making. It's not a ton of it, but we do have some. Maybe I should break that out so that it's more like that. Okay, I'll think about that. Maybe I won't have it. I don't know. There we go. Adding the glass. It's kind of long. Don't know if I like that wall yet. I'll be honest. Not loving it, but let's go ahead and keep stripping this out. Okay, all done from the outside. Also, there were a few that you couldn't reach from the inside. Those are all finished as well. So this is what this looks like. I'm not a huge fan of this side. I don't know quite what I dislike about it, but I don't love it. Yeah, maybe that is what that needs to look like. This has a porch on it, so it's kind of... I might be able to add like 1 or 2 windows like here and here. So let's just... Whoops. Yes! I wanted a log there right after I had removed a log. There we go. That's looking pretty good. I like that so far. Okay. Oh, yeah. Whoops. Did I make just enough glass? Well, looks like it. Okay. So this is my house so far. Very much a small house. And now we need to add the roof. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw on a door there. Actually, I'm going to have it inset. This is actually a tool that I talked about in my zombie-proof door episode. We're going to keep that open. Actually, I think I want it on the other side, like I mentioned, inset. So we're going to have it be open, close it. There we go. Kind of cool. There we go. Have a little inset door. That looks great. Oh, it's turning nighttime. And we'll work on the roof right in the morning. I wish that I had a bunch of scaffolding. That would be great right now, but I don't. So we are going to stick to, I guess, ladders right now to move around the top of my base here. So we are just adding, oh man, that was not what I meant to do. A very simple roof. I'm making sure to overhang by 1 on basically everything, either the front and on the sides here, and that will make it look a little bit more dynamic than, much more dynamic than just a box of Minecraft stuff. So this will add a nice detail to it as well. And now that I have that first sort of section up there, I can come down here and move around. Oh, I didn't think about that. So wherever there's an overhang, we are going to have an empty gap right there, which is, I think that'll look good. And we're going to keep this going like that. We have the front of the home done. This is, it looks a little weird because that whole area right here doesn't have anything in it, but that is all done. And we can go ahead and fill that in just a bit. I kind of need to get over there so I can reach, but I think, oh yeah, I could do it all right here. Look at that. Perfect. Whenever you run into an issue where you have stairs and they're going up and then you end up with a odd number, don't worry. I just throw a slab down and that will look very natural from the outside. So we're going to just continue going because I like how it looks so far. Now we have a little bit of a problem because I have 2 basically gables on this house because this small area off to the side doesn't match up with the back wall. You can kind of give it a better look at that right there. So this back wall continues. So this side has 1 peak and then the other side will have a different peak. So what we need to do is create that peak over here and then have this one meet up with it. So what we're going to do is basically mirror that over here and it'll all work out in the end. And we're just going to put down a temporary block right there, another one right there, and continue on with this. Okay, the last block. Boop. There we go. So the roof is done. I feel like it looks really, really good. I have a little bit of a pillar over here because I didn't have any scaffolding. And let's take a look at it. Oop, get out of here, shovel. That's right. I don't want you anymore. Actually, I do want you. I lied. Okay, so this is what the roof looks like. I like it. This one area over here is what I was talking about with sort of the issue of the double roof. That ended up looking really, really good. And all in all, I'm pretty happy with it. Now, the inside does need basically a sub roof. It needs another thing because this all looks a little bit funky. I'm going to make that all out of just plain old plank. So we're just going to put this all up here. And then every once in a while, I'm going to throw in a torch just so that we don't have anything bad spawning up there. And there you have it. The roof, nice and smooth looking, looks really, really good. Now I'm going to make a few fences, and this is to fill out this porch area. We're going to use the last of our stairs, which I guess I need to make 1 more pair of stairs, which is kind of crummy because I only had 2, and my plan was to put this as a 3 situation. There we go. So we have our stairs here. Then we can take our fences and fill this in right here as a nice little, like, you know, little barrier. I was like, hey, don't fall off the porch, I guess. And finally, we can come in here and actually decorate. So we're going to pull our bed from outside and we're going to place it down inside right here. Looking good. Then we're going to take our chest and our furnace and our crafting table. And I'm going to put a crafting table right here next to my bed just because I feel like it'll look nice and neat. But the chests and stuff, those are all going to go over here in this corner. So let's go ahead and just make a whole bunch of that because we are going to make a ton of chests. This is a lot less than I expected. And we're going to make 1 more crafting table. There we go. And you know what? Remember how much I thought about this window and how much I didn't know if I wanted it or not? I just realized I'm going to put chests all right here, so it doesn't even matter. And that was a thought process that I didn't even need to care about. So I'm worried about that for no reason. There we go. Got a ton of chests. Now I'm going to put a torch and a crafting table down. So crafting table right there, torch right on top of that for some light. Then we need some furnaces, which I think I'm just going to put down here. And I don't really have a ton of cobble at the moment, so we're only going to put down 2. But in the future, I think there's going to be a lot more furnaces, maybe even a blast furnace or a smoker, something like that right there. But now we have a little bit of storage where you can clean up outside. And, oh my gosh. Ugh. And we are going to finish up with just a tiny bit of decorating, putting down some flowers, some ferns over here, and also some sweet berry bushes next to the house, like those right there. Maybe some ferns a little bit further away. Over here, sweet berry bushes. A little bit more sporadic over there. I think we're going to keep that all clean. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and throw down some bushes. Let's do like something like that. That looks great. In fact, I like that so much that I might do a little bit over there, like a very little bit, and then maybe some more right here. And have that sort of expand so that you can see that from the side of the house. Look like that. I'm falling down into my mine shaft. Oh my gosh. There we go. That is the starter home. It is now night. Let's take a nap, and we are going to call it there for this episode. The first Let's Play on OMG Craft. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to catch more of these Let's Plays, make sure that you subscribe. And also, please leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Leave a like for not eating enough food and not having enough food to get through the video. I'm sure that that caused some people to go crazy because I never had enough food. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!